Hey, welcome back, traders. Today we are going to look at your Euro USD currency pair. We're going to do a full analysis on here to see what's happening with this pair. As you can see on the monthly, there's a bit of a midpoint around here ish. It's more than likely around here-ish. There's some interaction here, some here, just before here, just here, here, and here. So I'd guesstimate this will be our midpoint. Okay, so let's do some up fibs, see what that chart is actually doing. There we go. And these are nice swings though. Hey, very nice swings. Okay, so at the moment we're in an up AB. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Alright, so there we go. Let's try this again. A to B, C to D. Alright, well, let's just mark these up. Alright, A to B, C to D, A to B, C to D, A to B, C to D, A to B, C to D. Great. We can take all of these off. Actually, leave them. Okay, so we're in an 8-6 pullback. We can take these off. All right. Okay, let's just look at this pair. There we go. And okay, and as you can see, it's working its way down to the outer, as it's broken this inner trend line. You could see a bit of a channel right here, heading down. Okay. There's a bit of a, as you to zoom in, you can see a bit of a candlestick formation in here. Yeah, that's a bearish engulfing right here. You could even say this is an evening star right here with that bullish candle, that indecision candle, and that bearish candlestick right here at the top end of this channel. Okay, so we're potentially looking for down moves on this one, even if it's in an up AB. It hasn't given us any bullish opportunities just yet. Let's see, is it down here? It is. There we go. There we go. All right, let's look at this one. Okay. Okay, we can see this uptrend is taken out by this downtrend right here. So I'm going to work through the downtrend to see what's actually happening on this downtrend. Okay. Alright, so I'll do these big swings. It's quite obvious if I do the smaller swings, these will be taken out. So we'll work through big swings instead. Okay, so from here you could see has done a sharp 8-6 pullback, and so it's scheduled to head all the way down here. If you're doing a down AB, if you work with the channel, no, let's work through this again. All right. Here, let's delete this. There we go. All right, let's blow this up. Okay, we can see potential counter trend being broken here. Okay, so we're aiming for down moves. I'll guesstimate if this breaks this trend line. If it holds, if the trend line holds, it will break this channel trend line. Okay, let's go down to our daily chart. So we're looking for down moves potential. But let's see if there's any up moves that we can take. We can see that will give us some direction of what's happening. All right, so we'll start from down here, and this will be our top. All right, there we go. A to B, C to D, A to B, C to D. All right, let's just mark these up before we move on. There we go. A to B, C to D. Great. All right. All right, we've hit our D here. Okay, let's see our 2 to the left. That it was our 2 to the left. There we go. A to B, A to B, C to D. Great stuff. There we go. A to B, C to D. All right, let's crack on. See how it works out. All right, so we're in a deep retracement. Well, it's not that deep. It's a 5-0. We're in an uptrend. So this market is poised to head up to the 618. Hasn't given us any reason for a bullish move yet. If it breaks this trend line, this counter trend line, then we should look for bullish moves. If it doesn't, and it keeps heading down, we'll guesstimate that it'll take out that A, because then it will make it will match up with the larger time frame. Be mindful, the larger time frame does say that the chart is in an uptrend. The Euro USD on the monthly is in an uptrend. On the daily, it's in an uptrend. We're expecting a bearish move because it has hit this, is in a channel, and it's in a downward channel. So we are a bit mindful of that. We're looking for opportunity. You can see how there's a lot of sort of bearish move. There we go, this one's the highest one. There's a lot of bearish move, and we want to take advantage of the bearish moves whilst they're going down, so we understand. Oops. Ooh, let's take this out. Delete. Okay. All right. A to B, C to D, A to B, C to D. All right, A to B, C to D. Okay, so it's hit a D here. Okay, there we go. A to B, C. Oops, what? Runaway mouse, that is. C to D. All right, so we're in an AB. We're in a down AB on that 120 chart. What does that mean for us? Potentially means that we look for down moves. If I had to put an entry, I put an entry right around here, because that's where our path support future resistance would be. Could be here as well at 5.0, but I like deeper retracements, the deeper pullbacks on those pairs. Again, you know, it's my risk aversion. That's why I've chosen past support future resistance, and I even picked the deeper versions because I believe that's where the better opportunities lie. 37, 31, 37, 41. Let's try 46. All right. So I put an entry at 786. My stop would be here, and my limit would be at 618, 10 pips before, 35, 10. All right. So this is my trading option right here. Don't know if you guys want to keep an eye on there. Oops. All right. All right. All right, so we're looking at 310. Yep, we're looking at 310 for our limit. We're looking at an entry. Oops. Around about. Oops. Oops. All right. We're going to put an entry at 36.91 and a limit and a stop loss. Sorry. Oh. This one will be at 41, 46. There we go. So we have, that's the trade setup for this pair. For those who want scalping opportunities, you could trade on a smaller time frame. These up ABs. Oops. There we go. There we go. A, B, C, D. A to B. No, it hasn't hit the B yet. All right. Oops. There we go. Just delete this one. A, B. And now it's 786 here. So if it does go up, it'll go up to 27. Again, it'll be a good idea to trade the smaller time frame. You'd see it a little bit more clearly. That's all I have to say about that. In later videos, we'll look at 60-minute charts and 15 some to see if there's better entry opportunities on these pairs. But for now, it has been great having you, and have a great day. Thank you.